Okay. It is time. And 3, 2, 1. Hey, there we are again. Hey everyone. Welcome back to the stream. We are back in action. Hope you're all doing okay. Today we are going to do, guess what? You'll never believe it. We're going to do some sculpting. So let me just find the file here. We're going to do something fun today, which is finish up the Attilla style infantry, and we get to sculpt some heads. Yes, my favorite part is sculpting faces. Let me just grab this real quick, and then we can sculpt some cool ass heads. Make sure we copy this. Can you see my screen? Yeah, you can. Copy. Paste. Oops. Wrong one. We're going to paste it in a new file. Boom. There he is. There's the funny face. Does he have ears? I think I forgot his ears. I do need his ears. Thought I had his ears. Why am I... What's that? Where are your ears, mister? Grab. Copy. Paste into the new file. Close this file. There we go. All right. Right off the bat. You guys see this? Yeah, you can. Duplicate this. And probably just delete the spike. So that we have both versions. The plume. And we can have the spike. Wait. There we go. Okay, let me grab my references really quick. Hello, Mr. Iron. Welcome to the stream. See, we need some sick stashes. I agree. I'm going to try to incorporate the old stasherino. The thing is with stashes is that sometimes they collide with the, like beards collide with the mesh, and we don't want that. We want to keep that clear at all times. Where's my other... I need the original mesh as well. Open this up. Attilla. Grab this dude. Put him in place as well. We can delete his head for now. We just want to make sure it fits. Well, I'm not sure. I mean, the basic body is pretty much done, right? I don't know. I think you can really add much more to it. It's as done as it'll ever be. Hello, Mr. Vermin. Or should I say Mr. Poop? Or should I say that? I don't know if I should. We've unmasked this anonymous watcher before, but I don't want to put him on display every time. I have no proof. Or do I? Or do I have the secret files? You'll never know. Ha! As if I would pull those up. Alright. Copy this over. Let's make a screaming face. Yelling face is definitely necessary, I do think. Give me back his mustache. Let's just do the screaming face first. Oh, what am I doing? Grab his lip. There you go. Invert. Grab the rotate brush. Why is my rotate brush not in the right place? How did you do that again? Set pivot. Mask border? Uh-oh. Is it because it should be bounding box? Probably is. Yep, that's what it was. Okay, set pivot. Oh, he's yelling. Oh. Okay, mouth is open. Remove the mask. Grab a different mask. Actually, we can probably up the res a little. We don't need that much geometry. Let's say maybe 180 is good. Yeah, 180 is good. Mask out his mouth. Invert the mask. He's throat singing, guys. I can't handle the truth. What's in the box? What's in the box? More like, what's in the poop? Mr. Poop. That's not how someone screams. To be more angry. And move his mustache up. His mustache. Hello, Thomas. Welcome back to the stream. You're sculpting faces today. Damn, this guy has a crazy ass mouth. Where's my references? There you go. It's a little better. It's a little more modest. Let's give him some teeth. Where's my cube? Guys, what are teeth if not a cube? What is your entire set of teeth if not a cube? Tell me that. Riddle me this. Are your teeth not just cubes? I may have figured it out. I think they might be just cubes, guys. I'm not saying dentists have it easy, but what are teeth if not just literal cubes? I could be a dentist, honestly. Remember that, guys. You ever go to the dentist, just say, listen, man, I know I've got a cavity and everything, but teeth are just cubes, so just fix the cube for me, dude. It's not that hard. Saw someone do it live in front of my own eyes. In Blender. It's not that hard, dude. Mr. Dentist. I don't know why sometimes these flip. Oh, okay. We don't need to be at... No. That's not correct. Bite. Another good trick is teeth are always well, if you want to do photoshopping, usually the teeth want to be as your eyes need to be as wide as your teeth, which means that your teeth can't be unnaturally white, because that just means that I don't know, you have like jaundice or something. I mean the opposite of jaundice. What's the opposite of jaundice, guys? Pearly whites. Unnatural white teeth are weird. Oh! Let's give him those, let's give him those big old jowls. How does that look with the... this thing? Oh yeah, this thing needs to move down as well, huh? Otherwise it looks goofy. Almost says modern dental alignment denture things are literally resin 3D printed. Yes, I told you. I'm not joking. Do you think I was joking, guys? See? I'm basically a dentist, honestly. I should be paid like a dentist. Let's be honest. Does anyone agree? Put a 2 in chat if you think I should be paid as much as a dentist. Personally, I think I should. I should probably save this. Faces. 7? What does that mean? Ah. Seven-figure salary. I'll say yes to that one. I'll be agreeing to that one. Absolutely. We have the yelling face. Let's change up the old moustachery here. Actually, we can keep it. Wait, is this... Oh, yeah, it is mirrored. Okay, so we can change this. You got guys that look like this as well. Whoa, why's my snake hook not working? You got one of those. Right? Definitely one of those, for sure. Scrape is too heavy. Definitely one of those. Maybe even a little bit fatter than this. I mean, you can do one without as well. Don't need it. Just the normal dude. And then we can do one with the beard. Put a sphere here. Drag it out. Whip. Give him the old pointy beard, I think. The old pointy boy. Oops. Miguel Hernandez says, "What's this here?" Today we are sculpting faces for my Attilan style infantry. That's what this is. So we're sculpting a bunch of faces for this model that I sculpted last week. And we're just iterating on some heads that are interesting. Welcome to the stream. So you're doing miniatures? Yes, we are doing miniatures for 3D printing. I feel like the beard should definitely have some spikiness to it. Otherwise, it's just too plain. We can bevel this edge, maybe. What about a texture? Where's my texture brush? We can try it. Always try it with a texture, guys. Where is it? Here. Does that look better? How do I rotate this? All right. Also need to set this to anchored. Do I like that? I mean, it's interesting. Is it a little bit of a texture, maybe? I feel like it's protruding too far. Nah. This works. Yeah, that works. Miguel says, "That's cool. Thanks for the welcome." Of course, dude. How did you find me, if I may ask? Did you get the notification, or did you just find me on YouTube randomly? And Thomas says, "Any more progress on our Stallion of War?" Let's see. I got a little bit of progress on yesterday. Where is it? Horse. Let's see, can I show you my display capture? Yeah. So that's what it looks like now. Got a little bit extra details in, but I mean, it's pretty much done. I just need to do the hooves. Need to redo the hooves a little bit, but I really like the face. And I think the proportions are pretty much good. And once I join this together and I smooth out these edges where these meshes intersect, it looks really good. Looks great. And then, of course, you need like a saddle and some armor maybe, but I mean, that's, you know, it's neither here nor there. It's just gonna take a little bit. All right, back to the other one. What else? What else kind of cool freaking designs do we have? Do we like braided beards as well? I think we like those, right? I think we like braided beards. Those are kind of interesting. Got the mustache, we got the normal mustache. Maybe we can combine these two as well. How do these look without the hats? Yeah, I think those look pretty cool. Just don't know if I like the red helmet all the way. Maybe they shouldn't even have the red helmet. Just the cap. But I feel like they would be so exposed. I don't know. I don't know, guys. What do you guys think? Should they have the helmets? I mean, I guess I can make versions without them, but... maybe I'll make just options with and without the helmets. It wouldn't be that hard. I would just copy them and delete the helmets. Also, I shouldn't be duplicating them so much. So it's gonna tick up in file size. Okay, we got these ones. We got that combination. We like some braided beards, maybe. Where are those? Where are my braided beard references? Miguel says, I found you yesterday because of the horse. Oh, cool. Face mask balaclava. Okay. Let's Copy this dude for now. It's a little annoying in this that you have to do all of those helmet styles. Can I Alt D these? It's not gonna work, is it? Alt D this. How are these two different? Am I stupid? Alright, they have the different hat. Can I put you in a different collection? Body. And hide it. And then underneath here, we'll do this version. Just so it's nice and organized, you know? Move these down. Actually, can these be on the line? Would like these to be on the line. Thank you. I'd like this one to be on the line as well. Do I have line snapping? Oh. It's not what I want to do. Well, that's fine. Put them on the line. This one's on the line. That one too. Oops. Okay. I was already getting up there in polygons, which is fine. These. It's a little silly. Does that look right? Miguel says, do you stream often? I try to stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday every single week. I tried streaming every single day, but it doesn't really work for me, but every other day works, and then I'm off in the weekend. So definitely Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Between 8 p.m. and 12 p.m. CST. Over here. Delete these. Look at that. Getting some good variety here. Braided. Copy this. I think there's a slight delay between Twitch and YouTube right now. It could be like a minute. I'm not sure. I think I started stream and then I delayed starting the YouTube stream. Maybe that's why. I'm not completely sure how it works. Okay, braided. How do we do that? Let me look up some references. Reference, braided beard. Goes like this. Okay, I get it. I got it. Programmed. Program downloaded braiding beginning. All right, I need to not do that with the main one. I do actually need to duplicate it. Otherwise, it explodes. No, I don't quite know why. Okay, that's fine. Inflate this. I really hope this does not collide with the rest of the mesh, so I'm gonna try to make it hang forwards a little bit, because then it at least can maybe just hang in front of the chest instead of colliding with it. So it goes like goes like this. My draw brush. Nope, wrong one. Goes like this. And like this. Oh man. This is rough. That's kind of the pattern. Is that how it goes?
Hey, what's up, guys?
No, shut up. I don't want to click a video. Starts here. I mean, it's just a zigzag pattern. I don't like that. A little. And it just extends, right? Is that a good way to do it? Sometimes you just need to experiment, guys. I don't know how every hairstyle in the world works. I've got no idea. I'm just a dude who sculpts in Blender. I don't know anything about anything ever, if you really think about it. I mean, it doesn't look horrible. Needs to be squished a little, maybe. Oops. Looks kind of cool. I think it needs like a little thing that binds it, maybe. Like a binding braid. Probably. Like one of those things. The things that dwarves have. You know what I'm talking about, guys. You all know what I'm talking about. There's no ambiguity here. I just don't know what the word is. There you go. Goes in there. Probably mirror it as well. Probably a good idea. And at the bottom we can have the nice big plume beard. Just drag this out. Inflate. And make this like a little paper. Looks good enough to me. Is it too long? Might be too long. Go. Something like that. I don't know, guys. So I don't know, maybe something like that? Perhaps, probably, maybe. I think it's like too thick at the thick at the middle. I mean, it's definitely interesting, no? These red for fun. We can probably stretch these out slightly. And then give them some fake hairs. Whip, 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 shwip, whip. Accentuate these braids. Oops. I fucked up already. Try it again. What? I'm done subscribing. Let to believe you were a rolled around hairdresser. I'm sorry, man. I really did not mean to deceive you in this way. I'll take full responsibility in this deception. But, no. Sorry. I don't know anything about hair. One's gonna look at the back of a freaking braid. The goatee is better if it's less detailed. It's sharper that way. It just needs 2 big cuts in it. In a V shape. That looks the best. And actually the side can have a taper as well. 2 tapers even. That works better. Yeah. Okay. We got the big boy. Got the big boy as well. Oops. Oh no, it overlaps. That pisses me off. Make this guy yell as well. Probably. Okay, we got the beard, we got the big old beard, we got the braided beard. What else? Want a full beard as well? Maybe the single braided beard with a mustache? Or just a small beard? Give him a small beard as well. The more the merrier, as they say. Wanted to link up with his mustache. So these could probably be... I am ready to just use this. Scrape this and make it nice and flat. Where the top bit came from. Get out of here. I guess we can make the top one fluffy as well. More scraggly beard, I guess. Or scruffy. It's a scruffy boy. No. On the bottom it can be scruffy. On the top it has to be somewhat trimmed. Let's see what else we got. Actually, now the nice thing is that I've been parent duplicating these instead of fresh duplicating, so my performance isn't completely down the shitter. But I mean, once I will merge these, we might be experiencing some technical difficulties. We'll see though. We'll see. I may actually have to duplicate these normally, otherwise they don't work. Need to be able to stretch these further down. Stretch the beard further up in a way that doesn't leak into the frickin' mouth. Good lord. Whatever. Anyway. All right. Save real quick. Check out the shadows. Oh, the GPU is screaming. Is the stream lagging as well? Oh yeah, it is. We are dropping frames. Alright, well this looks good anyway. Get the cavities. Cavities look decent. That's where all the paint will flow. Looks pretty good. Got some clean beards, got some scraggly beards. There we go. Can I... Oh wait, I forgot to... Oh, I duplicated the wrong heads. Dang it. That's annoying. Okay. Second, guys. I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. Okay. Yeah, we got 7 heads so far. Do we want to do anything else? We definitely need one with the bionic eye. So let's make that one. I'm just wondering if this head actually fits. Onto this body. What? There you go. Hmm. It's not looking super promising. It's gonna be a little bit rough. So what I'm gathering is that the beard definitely needs to move forward a little bit. Like this. Just a couple degrees. Well, that doesn't look the greatest. But at least you can, like, rotate it that way. Because then you can actually, like, do stuff like this as well, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's do that then. Just delete a head. Did I delete a head or did I forget a head? I forgot it. Let's move these over real quick so that they're not intersecting with the body. Just copy this. Iron says, these are looking killer. If you've ever thought about releasing a head builder asset, would certainly be something I would vote for. Yes, I have thought about that, and I think it's been on the voting list a couple times, but it wasn't very, wasn't a lot of support for it. Miguel Hernandez says, different helmet maybe, or no helmet at all could be a good variant. Oh yeah. Maybe I'll just have one without any helmets at all. The thing is, they wouldn't have... The hairstyles would then be maybe in conflict a little. I'm not sure. Because then we'd all have the same haircut then. Do I have some preset haircuts that I can use? Let me look that up. Do I have preset haircuts? Also, I think I need to... I think I may have to... Actually, if I duplicate this, how much would it explode my computer to just do this, join it, and remesh it? That'd be really bad. Would it look decent enough? I think that looks fine. I'll just have to smooth these bits out here. Maybe even 0.2. Yeah, 0.2 is fine. Okay. That's not a big deal then. That won't completely explode my computer the second I try it. Do I have preset haircuts that I could use? I made a bunch. Not really. No, we're gonna leave out the plain heads for now. I think these should be helmeted. You can always stay, if you want an unhelmeted version, you can always find another head that'll just... Most heads are gonna fit anyway, right? It's not really gonna be a big deal. Just wondering if I want to add anything to these helmets, because they're just kind of plain. They're kind of just really, really plain, aren't they? Guess it shouldn't really matter much. They don't really have helmets anyways, these guys. They just have the big plumed hats. Maybe like a gas mask version would be interesting. I think that would be cool. Where is it? Where's my medieval boys? I have a gas mask that I made. Where are my heads? Probably here, right? The only problem with gas masks is that sometimes the like tubes, you can't really make them modular. The tubes have to end somewhere. You know what I mean? Let's see, can I copy this? Am I stupid? There we go. Copy this. Boom, boom, boom. Copy. Pastarino. Here's my gas mask. I literally just copied this from the medieval trenchers, by the way. I do not care. Does that fit? I mean, I'll have to delete the beard. Kind of fits. Not entirely. Maybe I'll just fill this up. have this part. Which wraps around the head. Okay, let me redo this. It's not working. So I need to delete the ears and pull this down slightly. But I mean, that works. That works for me. Make it red. Got a little gas mask head. All terrible. I like it. Okay, okay. Gas mask dude, not bad. Copy this. Place his hat. Can't really make a gas mask scream. Looks pretty cool. Let's see if my computer survives if I put this on shadow mode. Oh boy. It's lagging. Yep. Turn that off real quick. Can I put it in this mode? Is it also going to be bad for my computer? Oh, flashbang. Okay. It's fine. It's because of this, right? Yeah. fine. Save. So we got all that. Bionic eye would be cool. So let's do that. Bionic eye, man. Pretty primitive. Zzz. The little razzle dazzle bevel. Give it an eye sphere. About that size. Flatten it out a little bit. Actually, we don't really need to do that. We can just grab another cylinder. Oops. X-axis. Cut it in. Oh, why is it freaking out? That's crazy. And then usually I'll just grab a path. Get some depth. Bring this back. Plug it into the side. Guess this just goes to the side there. I'll make it red. Just black. Whoops. Make it black and then make the eye red. Probably will have to do the old make single user. I did that the wrong way. Make single user object and data. And then we just push his brow up a little bit on one side. Looks a little better. Go. Good old eye lens. Actually, I think 2 cables is a little bit more interesting than just 1. Yeah. This may even go forward a little bit more. Cool. It's an officer. Or like one yelling officer as well, maybe. So we'll just copy this over there. This as well. Don't like how his hair is in the frickin' in his mouth. It's a little silly. And we can just... Oh boy. Did I change every mustache? No. Okay, we're good. I need to not forget to do this. Object and data. Push this brow out of the way. There you go. Vladlin Mood says, hello, beautifully done. Hello, and thank you, my friend. Welcome to the stream. We are making a few Valhallan Attilla heads. So far, this is what we've got. Pretty happy with these, this amount of variation. What I would like to change is maybe some of the plumes in a different direction as well. Iron says, can we get a base Cyber Eye / Hat Spike combo? Yeah, I guess so. Sure. Duplicate this. That. Yeah, I like the Cyber Eye. Stay hydrated, fellas. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 combinations. Let's run it up to a nice 10, shall we? Just one more for the boys. What can we even do? Thomas says, is there a way to make the plume a pin hat that can go in the hole in the helmet? Then you just need 2 or 3 different plumes that can be glued in any direction. Maybe. I mean, probably, yeah. Probably a good idea, actually. You can just make this the pin. I don't think I can do the spike, though. I think the spike is too small. I mean, I feel like I don't know, the plume would be very small too, no? To make that a printable thing, separate. Like, that's not even, how tall is this? That's like, not even 1 millimeter. That's like, really tiny. I don't know. It's basically the size of a support, this bar. What do you guys think? Should we do Thomas's idea? Where we just make the top of the plumed heads, because what I was gonna do is I was just gonna make these, I would just make a bunch of variations between these. But I could also just do that. Just make a hole in here and then just plug it up. How big is this? Oh shit, this should definitely be solidified. Whoops. Wow. That would almost be a disaster. I'll just grab all of these. Crank up to solidify on these. Why are those hollow? There we go. Iron says, I think to do the split, you'd almost need it to be split where the hat meets the face. Yeah. Maybe. I mean, it's a good idea. Yeah, I would definitely do it if I was lazy. Miguel says it's a fair suggestion and the user could rotate the thing. Yeah. I mean, I guess what I could do is just make this top part removable. So I would just But then the problem is this isn't perfectly rounded, as you can see, because it has to fit the helmet. Is it perfectly conical? I don't think it is. I think for now I'm just gonna make these a little bit, just make some variation into these. That's just a better way to do it. Gonna relation object data these. What's the best way to do this? Do I have a pose brush? Can I just cloth sim on this? Is that not gonna work? Probably have to decimate this, right? Yeah, that looks horrible. Maybe 3. Nope. I like the way that works. I guess I'll just sculpt it later. Just have to repose these slightly. And if users really want to change these, I mean, with all of the resources and tutorials I've made, it would not be hard to replace this yourself. If you really wanted to change the way that these look. You know? Let's just draw the new patterns on here. Turn on cavity mode for a bit of better look. Whoa. What in the world is happening? What kind of error am I getting? Doesn't like that. Anyway, never seen that happen before. This is the annoying part about sculpting. Sometimes you just have to do a bunch of repetitive steps over and over again. It's not the most interesting part. It's not all sunshine and rainbows, guys. My God, the amount of times I've wanted to throw my computer out of the window because I had to deal with this stuff is annoying. But, you know, you just gotta put in the work, man. I think art is always, if you want to make true art, if you want to make something that you can go to bed at night and think, you know what, I created something today, I think it's mostly suffering. I think real true art only comes about if you are suffering in a sense. Because creativity is pain, you know? You know, not like real physical pain. Well, sometimes it is if you have to do late hours or you wake up in the middle of the night and sweat with a good idea. But more so in the sense that you have to labor for it. Nothing ever comes easy like this. But then again, that's also the beauty of art, right? It's almost therapeutic in a sense. Because you're making something into reality that is locked in your brain. Something into the physical world that did not exist before. But yeah, you can't just do art for, I mean, you can do art for fun, for sure. But if you really want to make something, I think it has to definitely, there's always going to be some pain involved into creating, into making something. Because thinking is hard, dude. My brain does not want to think. It really doesn't. It doesn't want to solve all these problems. Because there's 100 million problems you run into every day while sculpting. The software will be buggy, or you won't have to figure out how to make a certain shape or something, you know? It's always something else that'll get you. It's never as easy as it is. Or as it seems to be. But at the same time, that's really engaging, because, you know, problem solving is in our nature as human beings. I think everyone gets at least marginally happier when they solve the problem. Don't know about you guys, but I love solving issues. I love being useful in a way. I don't know if that's just a man thing or if it's a human being thing. Solving problems definitely gives me some sort of high, in a way. Some sort of sense of accomplishment. All right. That got a bunch of plumes. Got a bunch of heads. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. I need just one more, dude. Let's make it an even 10, man. What else do we do? Sideburns. But I mean, you can't really do it with the with the helmet, right? It doesn't really work. Yeah, the Scarmouth eye patch could probably be good. Just do it. Just get it out of the way. Scar and eye patch. Just a plain dude. With a scar and an eye patch. Or just a scarred up face. I like that better. Scarred up face with a grimace. Kind of cool. It's my draw sharp brush. Just a big fucking nasty scar on this guy's face. We'll even try to sew it up. How about that? We'll even try to sew it up with like little cubes or whatever. Stitches. 4 friggin' stitches on this guy's face. Oops. There you go. He's all sorts of fucked up. It's a man thing to get a good feeling when we solve something. Yeah, I think so. I think so too. He's got metal stitches on his face. I'm even gonna give him another friggin' thing as well, where you can see his teeth. Bro got completely fucked up in the war. In the Battle of the Aegis. Wait, why is this so scuffed? I draw a sharp brush. Arrgh. Where's his bottom teeth? Is this guy? What is this guy? Frickin'. Freaking Two-Face? What is this guy? What is this dude? What is this dude? Old Scarface. Old blown up face, man. My pinch. Pinch is way too strong. Give him another friggin' scar there, too. Oh, they did a number on him. Poor guy. Poor feller. Poor little feller. Good lord. What did they do? Oh, he's scowling. I like this guy. He's freaking scowling. Look at him. Maybe I should even close his eye. Put the eye patch over there. It's cooler if he still has his eye, though. No? Oh god, is my computer gonna explode? Please, no. Do not explode. I need to save. Okay, we saved. Oh. Oh, he's a bad boy. Oh, he's a bad boy. Ah. Oh, yeah. I like this guy. I like this dude. I really fucked him up. I fucked him up good, don't you think? Stitch these back up a little bit here. I guess that could be the 10th one. Can't really have him yelling. It's too much work. Two, three, four, 5. All right, I think that's quite enough, honestly. I think that's a real good amount of variety here. Let's make the let's make these guys with the yelling head as well, and then I think that's good for today. How am I gonna do this the best way? Just copy these over. Give them the plumed head. Probably. I did fix this, right? Yeah, I did. That's gonna remesh. I don't know if this is hollow. No. Okay. Gonna remesh fine. Right. It's gonna be lower. Oh gosh, I grabbed one of these. Those. All right. Oh boy. Save these. I'm gonna merge these later, but yeah. Okay, so this is all good. Delete the body from this one. Okay, we did all the faces. Got a nice amount of variety in. What I can do now is I can switch over to the bodies and just make a bunch of poses, or rather just copy them and set that up for when I start finishing up tomorrow. So let me just do that as well. Just gonna copy a bunch of poses and set that up. Where are my poses? Over here. What is his error? No idea. Anyway. This one. Why are his legs missing? Excuse me. Hmm. Yeah, I really fucked the legs up on this. Is it so much different for these? Oh. Oh lord, am I muted? Oh gosh. I don't know how long I've been muted for. Aaron says, do you stream or have streamed the chop-up process? I've always wondered how that's done. Seems like it would be difficult. I don't think I have. But, I mean, it's really not that crazy. Basically, it's, I have these arms separated before, so they're not merged with the main body. And the head's already cut up, so it's mostly just, making sure that this is merged and then just cutting it off from the chest. And basically what I do is I'll just I'll copy this and I'll just in sculpt mode merge it. Lower the resolution. And now this is just one object. And I can boolean that with the arms. So as you can see, I mean, it's basically done already. Right? So the arms are already separated that way. That's basically all it is. Okay, I think that's good. This has to be called pose 3. Duplicate linked. Add it again with the mute button. Yeah, it's like my mute button is this lower one. Sometimes I'll accidentally click it. It is what it is. Go. For duplicate. No. What's this gun doing? I have to fix that slightly. Put a grenade in this guy's hand. It's freaked it up so much. That doesn't work. Weird. That's so much different. This one doesn't clip. Does it? Oh, it's clipping slightly. Uh, Slightly annoying. I move this hand. Is that gonna freak up everything? Not the worst, but it'd be better. Oh. Don't break your neck, buddy. Don't break your neck, bud. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna have to redo the cloaks, but they'll be open and such, and this is just for the poses. I just need to set this up. I hadn't done this yet. I may as well do it right now. I'm still wondering how this is so out of alignment with the other set. Some of these are not properly aligned. I don't quite know where that problem stems from. It's definitely bending in a weird way. Did I do something to the shoulders or something? No way. Maybe. Definitely looks a little strange. Gonna have to pay some extra attention to that. This definitely does not look right. Needs to be higher up. Even this. It's all sorts of scuffed. To be further back. It's the shoulders, I think. And it must have done something to the shoulders somehow. Not exactly sure what I did, but it's definitely a little crooked. It's fine. It's just weird that the left shoulder is fine, but the right one is the one that seems to be out of position slightly. So strange. Actually, even the left one may be a little bit out of place. Once again, not a big deal, but still requires a bit of manual adjustment. It just needs to be proportional. Can't just have them look all crooked. That's not gonna fly. Man. That is so strange. It's like breaking his hand. What the hell is happening here? It's even tilted in the wrong direction. Very strange. Let's see, we got 6. Number 7 is the flag holder. Yeah, so his arm is definitely off by a little bit. I mean, his shoulder. Just copy this one, right? What the frick? Dude. 7. Where's bro going? Got our medic boy. It's 8. What is happening right now? Copy. Paste. There we go. That'll be our radio operator. Brother, stop. It's 9. And then we get post 10. Which will be our sergeant. And there's our sword. Go. This all pose is done. Just need to then refine these by obviously making sure that these are all aligned and they look a little bit better and there nothing is clipping. Probably do that tomorrow. Just need to adjust some things here and there and align them. Make sure nothing looks out of place. Everything is neat and good. Oh yeah, I'll have to put that in the Discord as well. I'm gonna stream tomorrow instead of on Friday. Because my brother-in-law's birthday is on Friday, so I won't be here. I'm gonna have a party with him. Rather, we're gonna go out to dinner. So yeah, it's gonna be a stream tomorrow where I'll probably finish this up, or at least I'll try to get the last step on stream as well. Make sure that all faces are merged and everything's sculpted nicely, pose by pose. And then we'll make sure that this is all ready for release. I think this is the right amount of pose variety that you need. I feel like these are really dynamic poses, but you can still use them for pretty much, you know, you can combine all of these arms with every other pose and it'll look completely unique and it still works. Let's look at the shadows. See if my PC can handle it. Oh yeah. There are our boys. Very cool. I really like these guys. These dudes look sick. So yeah, we'll do that tomorrow. We're going to fix every pose one by one. We're going to merge all the heads. And, I mean, that's basically going to be the entire thing done by Thursday. So tomorrow. What was I gonna say? And then I'll use the rest of the time to sculpt the Sage model as well. I'm basically just gonna use this model that I have here, but add some extra things to it to make the Sage model, and I'm gonna put him on the horse and make him all look real cool and regal. So we are nearing the end of the stream here. I'm pretty much all out of steam. We got quite far. Let's just do a quick recap. So we did all of these poses. Just put them in place for tomorrow. And then I could finish them up tomorrow. And we did a bunch of heads, a bunch of faces. Which are all of these. I keep getting this freaking... What is this? Redraw regions. Screencast. Oh, I think the screencast keys are exploding for some reason. Have these up been working? Oh. Oh, that's annoying. That's not great. Were they working on the other one? So yeah, anyway, we did all these heads. Really happy with how those came out. That's all we did today. Does any of you have a question? I guess we can do a little Q&A. Maybe I can show you guys something. Because I do not want to work on these anymore today. I've worked on these enough now. Are you wondering how I do certain things? Oh, damn. For some reason, my screencast keys is just breaking. What does it say? Get display event. syscmd file missing. Require positional argument to target. Berman says, nice, dude, you are getting efficient at making models, that you are making more models than you used to. Yeah. Yeah. We're making a lot more. We're making them quicker. We've got a nice little program. I mean, a nice little system going for us. We're able to make entire models in a single day. And then, like I said, most of the work really is just post-processing. I need to pose, I need to clean up the sculpting, and I need to cut it up. And I swear that stuff, those three steps cost me longer than it is for me to just sculpt the base mesh. Aaron says, what's the pull option you think would be the most difficult currently? Difficult? As in how much effort it would be for me to sculpt? Let's see. What are the ones that are on here? Well, my most difficult one was basically the horse. Because I was really scared about doing the horse, because I would be like, I have to like look up all these references, and I don't know what a horse even looks like anatomically. But I really felt like it, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna bang it out. So even if that ever gets chosen, I have a horse that I can use. So really, any of the other ones, I feel like a lot of the hard ones, we're already getting out of the way. So like Tallarn Desert Raiders would probably be pretty hard because there's a lot of cloth involved. And making those look unique is probably pretty hard. But I don't think any of these other ones, like Halo style troops, I would love to do those. Those look really cool. I would love to do the Harakoni Warhawks. I think those are pretty sick. The command squads could be difficult, maybe. Would put in a lot of effort on my side. But I don't think I'm really that daunted anymore for most of these. The only thing that really daunts me at this point is like other animals, such as horses, or vehicles, because I've not done that many vehicles. I have a general idea on how to do them now, because I made a couple. I would really like to make some tanks. Tanks would be pretty sick. So I could, like, you know, pair my guys with a bunch of tanks. And generally, the thing that really annoys me most is making weapons. For some reason, I don't know. I need to simplify that process of making weapons, which I kind of did with this one. I really like the way that this one came out. I took a lot of shortcuts with this weapon that I usually wouldn't be taking. But this one, I did it pretty quick. It's mostly having to make, like, a bunch of decisions in a row, and then having to iterate upon the design is what's really difficult for me. Because it just takes so much time, and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do it. It's just, yeah. Aaron says, Tallarn Hero turned out great. Thanks. Furman says, if Halo 1, you were making Reach armor style, would you also make Reach ODST as they use the same armor, just some different parts. Reach armor and reach ODST. I don't know. I honestly don't remember the difference. There was one style that I really liked. I think it was Halo 2 for the grunts. I really liked that armor, so I would probably go for something like that. But I mean, if it's only a couple of different parts, I guess could be. I don't know. What I was really thinking about lately, and this is, if I ever do this, this is going to be so much work, is cutting up every single infantry and cutting them up into different builders, where you actually have the separated legs, the separated chests. I would have to strip all of the grenades and stuff like that so you can add them yourself. All of the heads, all of the hands and arms and weapons, and then you could actually just build them in an app that I make online. So you would generally have more creative freedom, and it would also be easier without like having to use a bunch of Blender stuff. That's what I was thinking of. And I was like, oh my god, I have to develop this entire app. I have to strip all of these parts and then make them like individually editable. But also I would have to make a system where if you put them all together, it would merge perfectly. It would probably be doable because I saw a bunch of programs like this. You've got like hero builders online where you can put all of your like, I don't know what it's called, hero anvil or something, where you can put all of your own stuff together. But it's like, oh my, that would be so much effort for me. Miguel says like Hero Forge? Yeah, so it's called Hero Forge. Yeah, exactly. Where you put everything together yourself. And then you could just build any army you like. Like, you can make any dude perfectly the way that you want him to, with every different head that's available, every different hands and shoulders and weapons and fucking... But oh my god, dude, that would be so much work. Having to put the entire library together. I don't even know how they do it. But yeah, I was kind of developing an app like that with AI a couple of days ago, and I got pretty far. It's pretty cool. It's just that I don't know how to even... I don't know how you would conform those things together. I guess it would just be the arms separated as I do right now. Or I would have to resculpt every single base mesh. Which I'm not looking forward to at all. That's so much work. I can't even imagine how much work goes into like an app like Hero Forge. It has to be an insane undertaking. All right. Any last questions, guys? Anything you'd like to know or anything you would like to see? Otherwise, I'm coming up on the end of the stream here. I'm completely burned out from today. Today was a long day for me. Iron says, what vehicles have you messed with? Well, I've made tank treads before, and I know how to make, you know, certain shapes, like the way that the guns work and the way that the hatches work. It's just that I've never put one completely together from scratch by myself. The only vehicle that I've done so far that was completed was the tank bike, I guess, for the Deuterium boys. Furman says, how long have you used Blender? About 2 years, 2 to 3 years now. It's been since 2022. At the end of 2022 is when I started. So yeah, 2 to 3 years. And I think I sculpted at least a couple hours every day. Or at least like between 2 to 3 hours every other day. Vermin says vehicles aren't that hard. It's really fun making them. It's just a lot of simple shape with details. I mean, yeah, of course. Isn't that just everything in sculpting? Simple shapes and then refined into details. The thing that I have with well, I guess the other thing I also made was the commission with the wheels, with the guns from this month. And I made the artillery as well. For like the freaking Blitz boys. I don't even know what they call them anymore. Heavy long range weapons, whatever the fuck. But dude, that file, I made so many insane mistakes. That file is like 100 million polygons because I didn't know how to do anything. And I kept applying bevels and subdivs to everything in the whole file. So if you open it now, it's about a 1 in 3 chance that the entire program and my computer crashes. I don't even know how I managed to make those. It was insane. It was so many mistakes. If I were to do vehicles now, I wouldn't even bother with any bevels or anything like that. I would just do it when the entire vehicle is put together and done. Because, I don't even know how you're supposed to do that. If you have too many modifiers, it's just gonna explode. But, you did make a tank, didn't you, Mr. Vermin? I think I saw you post a couple of screenshots of it in the Show and Tell channel. And that looked pretty cool. So stuff like that I could probably do, but I'm definitely a little bit daunted by it. I'd have to say, like, okay, I have to spend some time figuring stuff out. Because, you know, a normal tank wouldn't be too hard, but a sci-fi tank is something completely different. You have to think about what makes it interesting and what kind of paneling would work. And also, if I want to integrate it with my specific design style of characters, you know, how would those match together? What would make it unique from someone else's design? Because there's so many battle tanks out there that are great. They're insane and they're amazing. So I don't even know how I would do it. I would have to spend some time. I'm gonna do it though. Definitely gonna do it. Just take some time. Alright, I think that's gonna be it for today, guys. I already did the recap. So you know what's left tomorrow. I'm gonna stream again instead of on Friday. We're gonna finish up this entire set. Pose by pose. We're gonna merge it all. Maybe even cut it all up as well. And, yeah, that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. Today was a good day. And, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. Or in the community. Thanks so much for coming, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Bye-bye. See you later. See ya. Bye. Bye-bye.